Hello, dear students. I hope you all are well prepared for your annual examination. Yes? So, I wish you all the luck for your annual exams. And today, in this video, we are going to revise your English revision sheet. All right? So, I'll just read out the passage for you, which is in section A, the reading comprehension. All right? Now, it is read the passage carefully and answer the questions that follow. One day, an ant fell into a river. The ant tried to come out of the water but failed each time. A dove, who was sitting on a nearby tree, noticed the ant. The dove decided to help the ant. The dove dropped a large leaf into the water. The ant climbed onto the leaf and was able to come out of the water. The ant thanked the dove. Few days later, a hunter came to the forest where the dove lived. The hunter aimed to kill the dove. The ant was passing by and saw the hunter. It was the ant's turn to help the dove. The ant stung the hunter on his foot and made him miss his aim, and the dove flew away. Now, children, based on the passage, now you have to answer the following questions. So, the first question is, where did the ant fall? And the answer should be, the ant fell into the river. Right? Now, question B, how does the dove help the ant? And the answer is, the dove dropped a large leaf into the water. The ant climbed onto the leaf and was able to come out of the water. So, this is how the dove helped the ant. Now, student, you have to find out the antonym of the word lifted. Now, the antonym of the word lifted is dropped. Now, you have to find out the synonym of the word murder. And the synonym of the word murder is kill. Next, you have to complete the following sentence. And the sentence is, a few days later, a hunter came to the forest where the dove lived. Alright? So, with this, we come to an end of the discussion of section A, that is your reading comprehension. So, students, all of you are requested, when you get the question paper, read the passage twice and try to find out all the answers from the passage, because you will find all the answers in the passage itself. Right, students? So, be alert and be cautious while writing down the answers. Okay, students? And now we move on to section B, that is writing. Students, here you have to complete the following process which describes how the strawberry milkshake is prepared. Now, here the help box is given and you have to complete this with the correct fill in the blank, right? So, firstly, take 6 to 8 fresh strawberries, 1 glass of milk, 2 spoons of sugar, 1 scoop of ice cream, and some crushed ice. Secondly, wash the strawberries, chop them into small pieces. Next, you have to pour milk, add chopped strawberries, sugar, 1 scoop of ice cream, and crushed ice into the mixer jar. After that, switch on the mixer for 2 minutes and switch it off. Finally, your strawberry milkshake is ready to be served. So, children, this is how you can do your process writing, right? And in the test also, you have to be very vigilant and you have to pick up the correct words for the fill in the blanks, right? And after that, we move on to section C, that is grammar. Now, students, here in question 3, you have to underline the verbs in the following sentences. And the first sentence is, Meghna bought a new pair of shoes. So, here, which is very, very clear, the word bought is the verb. So, you are going to underline the verb. Next sentence is, the bees are buzzing around the flowers. Now, here, children, you have to underline are buzzing. Okay, the word are is the helping verb. So when we underline the verbs, we have to take care that we are underlining the helping verbs also. All right, so are buzzing is the answer. Next, the student studied hard for the exam. Now here the word studied is the verb. All right, and you have to underline that. Next question, you have to underline the adjectives in the following sentences. Ravi won 5 awards this year. So here students, the word 5 is the adjective, right? Sheena is wearing a red bow on her head. So how is the bow? It is red in color. So the word red is the adjective. Now, the food served at the party was delicious. So if we ask a question, how was the food? So we get the answer delicious. So the word delicious is the adjective, right? Now, students, here in the next question, you have to complete the table with the correct degrees of comparison. Now, there are 3 degrees of comparison, that is positive, comparative, and superlative degrees. So, here you have to complete the table. The word happy and the comparative degree of happy is happier, and the superlative degree of happy is happiest. So, we complete the table by writing happy, happier, happiest, sad, sadder, saddest, colorful, more colorful, most colorful, old, older, oldest. All right. So, with this, we come to an end of your section C, that is your grammar, right? And then we move on to section D, that is literature. And here you have to write down the meaning of the following words. And the first word is apart, which means not together. The next meaning that you have to write is of interesting, that means enjoyable. All right. Now, in question number 7, you have to state true or false against the following statement. So, the first statement is one winter, Jack's mother told him to go out and play in the snow. Now, student, as you have read the story, so you know it that it is a true statement, right? The next question says, the rabbit wants the lark to fly high in the sky. So it is a false statement, right? Next, we move on to question number 8, where you have to write down who said to whom for the following sentences. So the first sentence is, I will wear my coat and my hat and my mittens. Now, this line was said by Naoko to her mother. Yes. Next, I'll help you roll another snowball. Now, this was said by Naoko to Jack. So, here in question number 9, you have to read the following extract and answer the questions that follow. So, I'm reading out the extract for you. And often these two friends meet with a will for a chat together on top of the hill. Now, who are these two friends? The two friends are the rabbit and the lark. In the next question, you have to answer the antonym of the word separately. Now, the antonym of the word separately is together. Fine. Now, the last set of questions. Here you have to answer the following question. What terrible thing happened to Jack Snowman? Was he able to solve the problem on his own? How did he solve this problem? So here you have to write down the answer. The head fell off Jack Snowman and crashed to the ground. Jack could not solve the problem on his own. Naoko helped him by rolling another snowball for the snowman's head. This is how she solved his problem, right? Now we move on to question number B. What do rabbits like to do? Rabbits like to dig into the ground to make burrows under the soil and live there. Okay, and with this, we come to an end of the discussion of your revision sheet. I hope that all of you have understood it well and you are going to attempt the question paper flawlessly. Right, students? So, general instructions for you all that you have to read the question paper properly, attempt all the questions, do not leave any section or any question in spite of you don't know, then also please attempt and write correctly. Okay, pay good attention on your handwriting, the formations, and your spellings. So, I wish you all the best. Do well and score good marks in your English test. Okay, students? So, bye bye and take care.